I got Eagles in mind.
Okay.
Real St. Louis people can't go from Kansas City.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Brad, a big night for you offensively. What was working for you?
One of the first praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Just felt good, body felt good, good rhythm. I always credit our defenses, just led us to getting out in the open court, getting some easy shots really. Easy looks at the basket and just shooting with confidence. You know, we talked about it the other day. Just more I shoot, more I'm confident and just being aggressive.
What was it like just kind of fighting through contact at the rim? It seems like you made a bunch of plays that weren't very easy to make.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're trying to get through to the refs one way or another. Is try to get us to the free throw line. We attack hard. We're a very attacking team. We attack with force, and we don't avoid contact. We try to play through contact. Some things you wish they'd have called, and some aren't. But we just keep playing. That's what I love about us. We just keep playing. Control what we control.
Brad, we haven't talked to you since deadline day. What did you make of the teams kind of staying chill? What did you make of this team?
I was gonna say the team. I was gonna say a lot of teams did.
No, a lot of teams did. This team
people everywhere. That's Shep's vision. It's where we are as a team. I think our biggest thing is being healthy. You can't really evaluate a team that has been, that's quote unquote healthy all year. Now this is our team. You can't make any adjustments now. You gotta ride it out throughout the rest of the year. We got 25 plus left, so we gotta really strap them up, lay some on, and go out and compete. We've shown that with this group we can compete with some of the best teams in the league. We just gotta stay healthy and put it all together.
You haven't needed much ramp-up time, and when you come back from injuries, it's pretty much picking up where you left off. When you're healthy, how do you evaluate yourself in this kind of little last stretch of the season?
I don't know yet. It's not a game to be played. My biggest thing is making sure that we're all playing the right way and we're having fun doing it. I would say this last month, I would say this is probably the most fun we've had playing the game. We've enjoyed being out there. We've enjoyed each other's success, and it's just a domino effect in a way. So these last 20 plus, it starts with me. I got to make sure I'm available, but more than anything, locked in and ready to lead.
Hey Brad, we know you guys can score, but just talk about the defense tonight. What you saw there.
One, we got two big twin towers that protect the rim, and I think us as guards sometimes we rely on them a little too much, but they always got our backs. They're altering shots. They're making guards change their mind at the basket, bigs too, and they're blocking shots. They're helping always. They're the true anchors of our defense. So, our biggest thing is making sure we pay attention to the details and knowing personnel when we come to the game, scouting and all that. And just challenge ourselves, man. Coach challenged us the other day, being better on the ball individually, and not putting all that pressure on the bigs necessarily as guards. We have to be a lot better. And tonight was an example of. We had some slippage in the third, but we did a good job of sustaining and reacting.
And last year we saw it with Goody. This year we seen it with Q. For those guys, they work really hard to get up here. Just how proud are you of guys like that when you know the work they put in the trenches and can make the league?
It's crazy. I think I've known Jordan since he was 13, 14 years old, and I think I was just telling Josh, I would have never pictured Good to be in the situation he's in now. But to see his hard work, his heart that he's always had since he was a kid, that's what got him here. His work ethic, his skill set, his ability, what he did in the G last year, and then his professionalism when he got here. It's not easy being a guy who goes up and down and up and down. And, you have to fly in the same day of a game and be ready for the team. That's very tough and hard to do. So I always commend every two-way guy, every guy around the league who's in that situation, because that's taking advantage of it. It's not the easiest thing. It's probably not the most ideal situation you wish that you were in, but they take full advantage of it, and you always get rewarded in the end, whether it's us or another team. So I'm more than happy for Good. I'm happy for Q. Q gets an opportunity now because he's, even in camp, he was super electric for us. He brought a lot of energy, and a lot of us are dang, it's only two-way spots, and you have to figure out who you give that to. So that's why I would hate to be Shep in a lot of ways because he has a lot of tough decisions to make. But more than anything, man, it's definitely a joy and a blessing to be able to see guys like that, take advantage of the opportunities.
Ironically, they walked in. I was going to ask you. There's a lot of kids that scream Bill. Happy when you sign the autograph, having that jersey. How does those moments mean to you?
They mean the world, man, because at the end of the day, I know every time I step foot on the floor, it's probably somebody who's never seen me play before. Or, I know more than anything, kids look up to us as role models, as mentors, and even these two guys, like, just watching, like, this motivates me when I'm on the floor. And then just see the fan support, like, the kids, like, screaming, like, I never would have dreamt that, so I always just try to take time to show the love back and appreciation back and try to play as hard as I can for them.
Brad, whether it's pick and rolls with KP or DHOs, tonight we saw a few times where you had the ball at the top of the key, gave it to KP coming up to the elbow. What can you talk about your chemistry with him? It feels like you guys have a really just incredible high-level two-man game right now.
Oh, for sure. I know where he wants the ball. He knows where I want the ball. We've learned and developed, how we're going to attack the game, and we put a lot of pressure on the defense. Whether it's me attacking downhill, and if you switch with a guard on him, he's literally just going to stand and shoot over you. And I wish I was 7'3" and could do that. But I have to use my speed and get around bigs and get around guards and do step backs. And that's what I'm able to do. But his size and his ability to be able to shoot, it makes that very tough for defenses. So we work on it. We watch film, and we're still a work in progress. We're just still trying to figure out ways to nitpick and make the game ours.
Brad, kind of speaking of KP, he a few times this season, especially in this past stretch, will kind of just talk unprompted about how much he loves playing with you. And obviously, you're the type of guy who you make other players' lives easier. Does it ever lose significance or get old? Like, are you like, oh, whatever, I've heard that before. Like, teammates always say that. Or what does it mean to hear that from him?
It means a lot, man, because KP's a star. KP's an all-star. Like, ironically, he's a unicorn. He's very special. His breed doesn't come around often. And I always say he's the best big I've ever played with. And his versatility on the floor, I've never seen, I haven't been a part of, and I enjoy that. I enjoy being able to share the floor with somebody that can relieve a lot of pressure off of me, relieve a lot of pressure off the team, and go create plays and make plays for us too. And when he speaks, about me, it kind of surprises me sometimes, for sure. Because I try to stay as humble as possible. I try to lead as best as I can. I'm not perfect. I critique myself probably harder than everybody. But, guys like KP, they continue to push me and continue to motivate me, encourage me, and let me know that I'm making the right play. I'm continuing, doing a good job leading. Like that goes a long way. So I'm very appreciative of that. He does that for sure, because that just motivates me and encourages me to be better for the team and for myself.
That's